Welcome back to Low Level Trim. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a issue with the Bak Industries Revolver X4S rolling tonneau cover. I purchased this about a month ago, and I did a video of somewhat of the install and then a review. And the one issue that came about that I had been familiar with was the sharp edge on the rail. So let me get a close-up look of the sharp edge on the rail. That is where it was cut to length at the factory, and a lot of people did mention the fact that it was sharp, and they were going to try and file it down to get rid of the sharp edge. So let me get a closer look as I remove the tailgate. All right, as you can see, yep, it is quite sharp. As would have it, about a week ago, I was getting something out, and I actually cut my hand. Not too severe, but yeah, it did bleed a little bit. But I decided at that point, yes, something had to be done about the sharp edge. So I said, yeah, I could file it down. I didn't know how that would look. Of course, it would show, of course, the fact that it wouldn't be black where it was cut. So I decided, how can I fashion some sort of a cover, a plastic cover, to go over the sharp edge? And so I said, well, I'll see if my son can get something made with the 3D printer. So he took some measurements, kind of created a design, and got some filament that basically it was a flexible rubber style filament, not a hard plastic, and so it would be able to kind of fit over and hopefully not be too, I guess, big that it would obstruct any of the function. So got a couple of those made up.
One eternity later.
Of course, they are different on each side. There is a left and a right side, and so I want to try to put on the actual covers. You can say this is, as you can see, it's a flexible rubber. And first I'll try and stick it on this side. Let's see, how does that go? Okay, that seemed to go fine. All right, and then good thing is it is flexible, so I can push it all the way on. All right, so I do see that there is the underneath, you've got that rubber. I'm going to probably come back and just cut that off. Now, obviously, and you can see there where it's wrinkled up. So I'll cut that back to that point, so it does appear that it actually does fit on. All right, good. All right, so you can see rubber feels to be tight, so I don't see that actually coming off. To put this one on, it looks like that's out of the way. So let me fit that on. All right. Okay, so now you can see there is the cover for the sharp edge. So let me try and show the actual design of this cover for the sharp edge of the rail on the Revolver X4S. Let me kind of pan down to the actual piece. As you can see, the profile of it, this is the, of course, shape of the rail. Let me pan up to the rail. As you can see, kind of, I guess, thicker on one side, and then kind of goes to the other side where it's a little bit just generally different. So measurements were taken of the actual rail, and then of course the inverse was created up on the computer program to create the design for the 3D printer. So there's the actual, it's of course really the exact shape. The inside is the exact shape of the rail, so it fits on there like a glove. I was going to put some glue in there just to make sure, but it seems to fit very tight without any glue, so I'm going to leave it for now and see how it holds up. But as you can see, not very wide. Didn't want it too wide, but wanted it wide enough that it would stay on the rail. So, and then on the back side. So this is as I showed, it's a flexible. I mean, it's not a hard plastic, so the filament is a special type of filament. I'll post just the type of filament in the comment section, and you can potentially fashion one, yeah, if you'd like. Actually, I'll try and potentially put the actual dimensions, or maybe if I can put a little diagram of the dimensions in the comments section, and then if you want to take that and design your own. So easy to put on, just snap it right or push it right on, and not going to put any glue at this time. I'll see how it holds up. Hopefully this is an outdoor type of filament, so it'll not fall apart, so it should last a long time. We'll see. Thanks. Revolver X4S tonneau cover. Seems to look good. Seems to be a tight fit. I don't think it's gonna, I'll try, really obstruct anything. All right, there you can see, fits fine. Doesn't obstruct anything. The only thing I should do would be to cut the rubber. So I won't take a video of that, but I'll cut the rubber that back to here. And I think that'll help with that one, getting that fit perfectly on. Okay. All right. So that is a fix for the sharp edge. I would think that Bak Industries would try and fashion something from the factory that, especially since it is a little bit of a safety issue with cutting your hand, and even, you know, if you got kids and somebody may not be familiar with it, goes to use your tonneau cover and just accidentally hits it like I did and cuts the hand. So a fix for that. Obviously there are other ways to do it. Potentially, yes, sanding would be a real quick fix, or getting it filed down. But this, of course, it's black. It's in. I don't think anybody's ever going to notice that wouldn't be part of the actual tonneau cover itself. So hope you enjoyed this. And any questions, hey, feel free to ask the question about these little covers, and maybe I can post the kind of the design. And if you've got a 3D printer and want to make your own, you can do that. So hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.